We went to play these guys preseason, like Ontario, California, or somewhere. I don't even remember this. And
I remember the game.
We
said
came,
Ontario. I knew it.
We came out. I'm guarding Steph. I think they put up like 50 in the first quarter. Maybe it was 45, but it felt like a 50 piece, right? He's running everywhere. I'm like, back is broke, everything's jacked. I couldn't have stopped him if I was 100%. And now I'm like dragging around. Stevie Kerr's putting me in every action. I'm looking over at Steve like, what the
Are you kidding
Stevie?
me?
I think that we know. We know.
He's over there
like,
smiling too.
They're laughing at me. Alvin Gentry over there laughing at me. Like, no, I just want to see what you got. And I'm like, man, literally like 4 more days of thinking on it. I was like, I think it's time. I think it's time.
You remember that pretty vividly, huh, Steve?
Yeah, I can feel it. It hurt. Hurt my pride, hurt my back. We come into the league, you try to make a name for yourself.
And one.
Before you know it, they're kicking you out of the league.
One of the few guys that retired in preseason.
I love the walk-off, the slow walk-off.
I could have kept going.
All the way to the car.
Hey! Yeah. I turn around number 10. Everything is weird.
Yeah, he'll have you working. You, of course, can check out new episodes of Mind the Game every other Tuesday on Prime Video, YouTube, and wherever you listen to podcasts. Yeah, and part 2 of that interview is dropping November 18th. We got to rep our teammate. But watching that clip got us thinking about what made each of you decide that it was time to retire. So it's a little story time. I'm going to start with you, UD. When did you know it was time to hang it up?
It was around the time we got Hassan Whiteside. And if anybody knows Hassan Whiteside, the story is he was basically playing basketball in the rec. They found him somewhere in the rec. So when he came to our team, I was like, ain't no way in hell he get my minutes. I didn't know he can grab the rim and keep his feet on the ground. Actually can grab the rim and keep his feet on the ground. I'm a rebounder. I could not get a rebound on this guy.
That's real?
Yes. He can grab the rim and hold it and have it. I could not get a rebound in practice against Hassan Whiteside.
Oh.
Yeah, that was him. Yeah, that was it. We gave him $100 million now. I could not get a rebound. I couldn't get to the rim.
Not bitter.
There was nothing I could do in practice. And when he came in, I said, it's about time. If people grabbing the rim and they can keep their feet on the ground, I had this before Wemby, never played with Boban. When I saw that, I was like, it's time for me to go. Nobody should be able to grab the rim and have their feet on the ground and stand there and just look at me like that.
Yeah.
Demoralizing.
Yeah, it's very demoralizing.
Unreal. Speaking of demoralizing, what was yours, Blake? When was it time?
Which memory do we want to go to here? I was playing in Boston, which was my last year. We're playing in Cleveland at the time, and I check into the game, a couple minutes left in the first quarter, going up and down, got Evan Mobley, jumper, come back down, hook, come back down, put back, come back down. Somebody gets fouled, and we're both on the free throw line, and I'm like, and I look over, and Evan Mobley is like,
just getting started.
I was like,
Broke a sweat.
What's wrong with this guy? I was just immediately like, felt like Philip Seymour Hoffman from Along Came Polly. And that's kind of when I knew. I remember having that thought to myself on the free throw line, like, this kid's a freak, or I think it's time for me to hang it up, and I realized it was time.
Look at Blake.
Hands above the head.
Catching your
Hands
breath.
above the head.
Elite stash, though.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. That's the only takeaway I have from that game, pretty much.
Give it up for the staff.
Life comes at you fast.
Yeah.
You know you're up.
Yeah, I mean, my last year was tough. It's tough to keep up with the young guys. And as soon as I checked in, I mean, guys would run me in every pick and roll. And I was like, okay, I'm a little too slow to keep up here. And then we played in Boston, and I needed one basket. I needed 2 points to be the highest away team scorer for Western Conference teams. Kobe was one, and I only needed one basket. And so they, of course, showed that on the Jumbotron and set me up. The fans knew it. The opposing players knew it. And, of course, the first half was a close game. Kind of missed a couple jumpers. I was like, oh, I'll get it later in the second half. It was kind of a blowout then at the end. And both teams wanted me to score so bad. And the fans wanted me to score. They're cheering my name in Boston, mind you. So I'm like, I'm letting a couple fly. I cannot buy one, right? And so finally the game is really over. There's 2 seconds to go. Boston kind of just stood under the hoop. I set myself on a 3-point line. They passed a long pass. I got another shot up. bricked it again. I went 0 for 10 or 0 for 11 that game, and I couldn't score one basket in a game that the other team wanted me to score, and I couldn't score. I was like, listen, if I can't score, I don't need to be out here. So I think that was my sign. Okay, hey, listen, it's time to pack it in. If you can't score one basket in this game, it's time to go.
Well, you scored a lot of them.
Yeah, it just didn't feel right them giving it to you. That's what it was.
Exactly.
That's what it was. It
You
didn't
need to
feel
hand
right
your face.
them giving it to you.
Yeah, you said, I want to work for this.
Yeah.
And that just didn't feel right.